وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله ثم أما بعد. The ayah where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying وَإِذِ ابْتَلَى إِبْرَاهِيمَ رَبُّهُ بِكَلِمَاتٍ فَأَتَمَّهُنَّ قال إني جاعلك للناس إماما قال ومن ذريتي قال لا ينال عهد الظالمين. يعني when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tested Ibrahim with different tests, like he saw it in the dream to slaughter his son, they put him in the fire. So there's Ibrahim as is a special Rasul and Prophet, and then he said فَأَتَمَّهُ, he fulfilled them, and he went through all the tests and he got like full mark. Even sometimes he had more than 100%. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that I will make you a leader, an imam for people to follow you. And he asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make from his offspring, from his children, to be an imam, to be leaders for people too. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said that this promise will not cover those who are committing dhulm or will not follow the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. A couple of points. Number one is ترتيب الجملة. يعني السياق الطبيعي وإذ ابتلى الله إبراهيم بكلمات فأتمهن. فتقديم إبراهيم على ربه لها دلالة. In Arabic we go in order: the verb, the subject, the object. But when you have the object before the subject, it has a meaning. It will carry a message. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and you should say when Allah first tested Ibrahim. So, but actually it said when Ibrahim was tested. You can put it this way somehow. Not exactly, but similar to it. And الدلالة هنا سبحان الله على تقدم إبراهيم، يعني نجاح إبراهيم وتقدمه أن يذكر قبل كلمة ربه. طبعا الله هنا الذي يتكلم، الله سبحانه وتعالى هذا كلام الله. فكون الله سبحانه وتعالى يذكر إبراهيم قبل ربه ويبتلى إبراهيم لفضل إبراهيم، لتقدم إبراهيم، لنجاحه في هذا الامتحان فأتمهن. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put, or the Quran used Ibrahim before the word ربه to give you the indication that Ibrahim already fulfilled. Ibrahim succeeded. He was number one. He was pioneer, and so on. So this is an important message you will get from the order of the words of the sentence. The second one, which Sheikh Abdul Aziz just mentioned before, before Isha, قال ومن ذريتي, just to show the importance of when the parents pay attention to their children. And Ibrahim right away, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him something, right away he asked Allah to keep it for his children. And subhanAllah, you see some parents, they don't care at all. And I think this is something wrong in Canada, They say, children all the time, when they do something, they say, I don't care. And I want you and myself to stop children from saying, I don't care. This word is not good. Like the same one, have fun, So, I don't care is a dangerous word. We always care. We always should care. Maybe something not important to you, but you care about it. Okay? So, Ibrahim alayhi salam was caring about his children. So, and you can have different levels. Number one is some people don't care at all about their children. Some people care only about their dunya, how he's doing in his study. He go to school. He have full activities, and he know how to swim. And they don't care about the deen at all. And other people will care about deen only. Some people care about deen and dunya. So we should, you should think about your children and should care about your children all the time. Number one, in deen, and number two is in dunya. And someone was asking, and he was comparing between the importance of Rasulullah sallam and your parent. Who is more important? Rasulullah sallam. Why? Rasulullah sallam he has some hadith that he's similar to our father. Rasulullah in some hadith, I forget the hadith, but the Rasulullah said even if they use the word walid or ab, like I'm like your fathers to you. Why Rasulullah is better than my actual father? Because Rasulullah is caring about my akhirah, my deen, my jannah. Okay, while my parent usually they think only about the dunya only. And in Egypt, Misr, any average family, they have like 2-3 tasks in their life: to get children, to take them to university, to be graduated, and to get them married. And then he said, Alhamdulillah, I finished my mission in life. Like this is his goal. And I'm sure this happened everywhere, but he's not adding, I want him to go to Jannah. And this is what we learn from Ibrahim alayhi salam. قال ومن إيه؟ ومن ذريتي. He wants them to be leaders in the deen and in the dunya. SubhanAllah, so it's Quran, SubhanAllah, every time you think and you spend time with it, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will open more. From Sheikh Abu Al-Ala al-Mawdudi has what? Tafhim al-Quran, the tafsir? Tafhim al-Quran. I love he has tafsir. Abu Al-Ala al-Mawdudi, rahmahullah, have a tafsir called Tafhim al-Quran. So he's trying to understand the Quran. This is a beautiful title for a book, Tafhim al-Quran. So the more you spend time with the Quran, Allah will give you what? More fahm, more understanding. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to open our hearts and mind to understand the Quran and practice what we say. Jazakumullah khair wa salaam alaikum.